We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Ought to be a good one here between the Colorado Rockies and the Detroit Tigers. It's Tigers baseball, and it's coming up next. Hal Newhouser is on the mound for Game 2. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, we're taking a look at one of the top pitchers in the game. This guy has over 200 career victories, and he'd like to add another one to this list. This guy's been a really good pitcher for a long time, and right now he's showing no signs of slowing down. It'll be interesting to watch him work in this one here.
At the plate, Todd Helton, and we are set for baseball here this evening. Here comes the first pitch. And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike. So, guys, these Tigers, as they begin play here tonight, they come in not exactly setting the world on fire as they've dropped 5 of their last 8 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, if they're going to clean up their recent trend right now, they're going to have to find a way for it to start on the mound. They can't go out like last game and allow a bunch of runs and not play sound defense behind them. Both those things are going to have to change if this team's going to get it going in the right direction.
And it looked like the fastball got away from him there. A cool 47 degrees tonight at first pitch. Ready to deliver the 1-2. And a half swing that time, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the umpire, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
Fooled him just enough with that pitch to get him to go around, according to the umpire. Sometimes it can be really tough for these big, strong guys because once they're committed to swinging, it's hard for them to slow their swings down, and that appeared to be the case there.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Charlie Blackmon comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. And set up behind the dish is Gary Simmons as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
You know, D-Row, Gary Simmons, he's one of those umpires. He'll give you one thing or the other. At times his zone can be a little wide, and then he's a little more strict north and south, but he's a pretty consistent umpire.
The key, Dan, is be consistent. You want to give him the inside half, I'm okay with that, but then you can't give him away. If you're going to stay east-west, you better pick one side.
Hitters count. Here's the 2-0 pitch. 3-0 now.
I don't blame him for not coming over the heart of the plate. He circled this guy on the lineup card when he got to the yard today. He's been swinging one of the hotter bats in the game.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. And a good comeback there. It's 3-1. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. Swing and a liner, and that'll get down for what should be extra bases, and this will find the wall deep in the corner, and he'll pull into second with 1 away.
Man, that's always tough. He was a strike away from striking out 2 in a row, but he got a little careless and caught too much of the plate there. It gets ripped for a 1-out extra base hit, and he's got some work to do now to get out of this one.
In now, number 2, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. And he comes in as a player to watch out for, hitting well over 300 on the season. 0-1 count, and the pitch.
Nope. Ball 1.
Boy, that's a good pitch right there. The old school guys would call that a little bit of Chin music up and in. See if he can get him to move off the box a little bit.
Fastball swung on and missed.
I wouldn't be surprised if he uses aggressiveness against him right here. If you're going to get a swing outside the zone 1-1, might as well fish a little bit further.
Blackman leads off second with one gone in the inning. Lays off 2-2 now. Working for the punch out and the offering. Popped him up. Cabrera moving to his left. 2 down.
Batting fourth, the designated hitter, Dante Bichette.
Digging in, Dante Bichette, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. First pitch on its way. Now a fastball that couldn't quite find the zone. It's ball 1. Ready with the 1-0. Fastball just inside.
Now you can see he's working around this guy right here. Why not? First base is open. Walk wouldn't be the worst thing in this spot.
Strike swinging, timing a little off on that one.
That's an impressive pitch right there. If you're willing to throw a changeup on 2-0, that tells me that's a pitch you feel really confident with.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
You would think in this situation, maybe with a base open, he'd just pitch around him and put him on first. But not with the guy in the on-deck circle. He's going to attack this hitter.
This is foul right side. He's set. The 3-2. And that's low, ball 4.
Batting fifth, the third baseman, Nolan Arenado.
Here's Nolan Arenado, and there's a look at his home and road splits so far this year. He's set, and the pitch.
No, that's down.
The set and the 1-0. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. Arenado, a California-born ball player, enters the day in 3rd place in All-Star fan voting at his position at 3rd, so it remains to be seen whether he'll end up making the squad or not.
Yeah, and you don't want to leave it up to a manager's decision. You want to get in based on the fan vote, and he has a chance to do exactly that if he can make a late push as we head towards the Midsummer Classic.
He's set. The 3-0 offering. Takes this the other way to right. And that's in there. Base hit. And a relay home. And they're not going to get him as he's in there to score.
Boy, after scoring a boatload yesterday, D-Roll, they're off to a fast start again, striking here in the 1st inning.
Yeah, this offense is on fire. Obviously, the hitting meeting resonated with these guys. Scored a ton yesterday and picked up right where they left off.
So now to the plate, Larry Walker, as he'll take a look at ball 1.
Tough situation early out on the mound, but if he can limit the damage right here, might build some confidence and get him rolling.
1-0. Here it is. That's wide. 2-0. Two and one.
That's evidence of a pitcher and catcher being totally in sync out there. That tells me they both know that's a good pitch for him right now.
Coming up now on 30 pitches in the inning. Hit back up the middle. Oh, and he can't come up with it.
Boy, you know, D-Row, every pitcher loves that. Shortstop does a great job just to knock that ball down, to keep it from the outfield, to keep that runner from advancing all the way to home.
Yeah, and as a former middle infielder, Dan, we love this stuff. This is what gets you jacked up, trying to save runs for your pitcher, give you another chance to execute and get us out of this inning.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Trevor Story is in with 2 away as he takes a ball. 1-0.
I think this inning could have far-reaching effects in this game. They're really making him work, and unless he dials it in, it's probably going to limit how deep he goes into this game.
The set and the 1-0.
Inside, ball one.
Nowhere to put anybody. 2-0 count, not a good spot to be in as a pitcher.
Two balls and a strike. Here's the 2-1. Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone.
It often becomes harder to hit the zone when the pressure starts to heat up.
Here's the 3-1. And he bailed him out with a swing. 3-2 now.
You just can't do that in a game. You cannot swing at ball 4 with the bases loaded. I had one coach tell me, and I never forgot it, when the bases are loaded, take the pressure off yourself and just try and get the guy in from third.
And that misses. Ball 4. A run will come in to score.
Man, it's been an absolute nightmare start to the game, and the nightmare continues as he walks in a run here in the first. The wheels are not completely off the bus, but they're definitely wobbling. We'll see if he can limit the damage going forward.
Settling in now, David Dahl. And the Rockies trying to hang even more damage on the scoreboard in the opening frame. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Ball 1. One ball, no strikes. Now it's 2-0.
His pitch count is getting up there in the inning now. He needs to get this frame over with sooner than later, so forcing contact and getting the defense involved is probably the best thing he can do.
Bases are loaded here. 2 down. Two and 1 to David Dahl. Hit hard, but this is a foul ball. The set and the 2-2 and another foul ball. Got him. So the damage winds up not being as bad as it could have been, as they'll strand the bases loaded. The side is retired. So they wind up with 2 in the inning, but it could have been a lot worse as they leave the bases loaded. On now to the bottom of inning number 1. The Rockies are out in front 2-0. Antonio Senzatella will be on the mound for the Rocks. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, he wasn't particularly good in his last one. If you look at the line score, he only lasted 4 innings, took the loss. He'll really be hoping to turn in a much better performance in this one.
So that brings up the Hall of Famer Alan Trammell. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The shortstop, Alan Trammell.
And now a pitch on the way. Well, boys, we take a look at the Rockies starting play here tonight. They've got to be considered one of, if not the hottest team in baseball right now. Winners of 8 of their last 10 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, I can't tell you how important it is to throw that first run up on the board, and that's exactly what they did. A little crooked number, a 2 spot to give their pitcher a chance to relax and go out and pound the strike zone. This team has been playing red-hot baseball recently.
Tigers shortstop with a ball and 2 strikes. They try to come in with the fastball, but it's too far in, and it's even at 2-2.
Well, 2 straight fastballs inside haven't put him away. So now it'll be interesting to see what he turns to.
Swing and a miss there as the breaking ball takes care of him for the first out.
That was aggressive pitching in that at bat, and I like seeing that. He showed all hard stuff until the 5th and final pitch for the strikeout. When you work off your hard stuff, it really opens up your secondary pitches to be more deceptive.
Here's Cameron Maybin now, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. Comes into this one at 271. 4 home runs and 11 RBIs. The windup and the 0-1. Liner towards second. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit.
Batting third, the center fielder, Shaw.
Stepping in now, Ty Cobb. As he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. Comes into play here at 273. 8 home runs and 22 RBIs. Now the 1-0. Pitch popped up. Arenado has a play, and that's the 2nd out of the inning.
Batting fourth, the right fielder, Al Kaline.
At the plate, Al Kaline looking for better results than last night when he went 0 for 4 in that one. And prior to the first pitch, he'll look to first. Runner back standing. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Count 1-0.
Now a throw over and the runner back. Two balls and a strike to Al Kaline.
Now this is the kind of count this guy feeds on at the plate. You can bet he's geared to hit the fastball right here.
Here's a look over to first, and the runner back safely. 2 out with the man at first. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
If I'm managing this hitter right here, he doesn't even have to look down at the third base coach. You know he's got the green light. He's one of the best hitters in your lineup.
3-0 pitch. And that misses, ball 4. So it's first and second now with 2 out.
Batting fifth, the first baseman, Miguel.
And that'll bring up the veteran Miguel Cabrera. He went deep in the contest last night. From the stretch. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1.
That was a pretty good fastball after he walked the hitter previous. There was a little angry on that heater.
Now a spin and a throwback to second. A dive, but he's back. A ball and a strike to Miguel Cabrera. One pitch coming now to Cabrera. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Blackman is under it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. No runs, a hit, 2 left. We'll move ahead to the top of the second now. It's the Rockies 2 and the Tigers nothing. All set for the start of the inning, and now it'll be the catcher, Dom Nunez.
Number 3, Dom Nunez.
And the pitch. They'll start the second with a curveball that's taken here for ball 1.
Wanted to get the front door curveball on the inside corner there, but it backed up a little and stayed off the corner.
Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now.
Now ball 2. Back-to-back breaking pitches. I think if right now you really have to try to get the best pitch you can get in the zone, you have to throw it right here.
Outside, 3-0 now.
Yeah, 3 straight balls to start the inning, and it's clear to me he just hasn't found his rhythm out there yet.
Here it comes, the 3-0. And that misses for ball 4, so it's a leadoff walk here to start the second.
And don't forget, he lost his last time out, so he wants to get off on the right foot here. The last thing he wanted was to walk the leadoff man.
Striding in for the Rockies, Todd Helton. He was a strikeout victim to open up the ball game. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0.
Well, this second inning is not starting out any better than the first was. He just might not have it in this one.
The set and the 1-0 pitch. Base hit, line drive into the corner. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning.
Just goes to show you, if you're going to throw that two-seam fastball away, which I don't think is the best pitch anyway, you better start that thing out of the zone and let it work its way back to the corner. With this one, it started out on the corner, so it leaked back right over the heart of the plate and got whacked.
And that'll bring in Charlie Blackman. And he puts it on the ground to second. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score.
Well, that's a quality at bat right there. Brings home the run with a ground ball, but also moves the other guy over to third base. Good job of keeping it simple there.
In now for Colorado, number 2. The potential second run of the inning stands at third. He's set. Here it comes. Fouled off. A man at third with one away. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
This is where, as a batter, you got to find a way to put something in the outfield. Get something elevated. I know you got to battle with 2 strikes and protect, but if anything is belt or above, you got to swing.
The 0-2 home. He got him, and it'll probably take a base hit now to get that runner across from third. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you see that ball as a hitter, you think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
Standing in now, Dante Bichette. 1 ball, no strikes the count. Two balls, no strikes, the count to the Rockies' designated hitter.
With the runner on third, 2 outs, base open, and a good hitter at the plate, you have to be smart and not give in. If you walk this guy, so what? It's a lot worse if you give him a ball that he can hurt you on.
The 2-0 finds the zone, strike 1.
Hey, you get 2-0, your eyes light up, but you're sitting in one spot, and he obviously didn't get it right there. But he still finds himself in a 2-1 count, ready to do some damage.
From the belt, kicks and deals. On a good pitch there, had him stretching to get out there, and it's 2-2 now.
See, guys, he is human. Occasionally an ugly swing right there, but he's having a monster season, so I'm going to give him a free pass.
And it's fouled away.
Hey, last 2 pitches back-to-back, off speed, then he's late on the fastball. He could pretty much do anything he wants right here on the mound.
The 2-2.
3-2.
If you're at the plate right now, you have to realize who's on deck. I guarantee you something's over the heart of the plate. You have to be aggressive in the zone right here.
Fouled away. Here's the 3-2. Hit high and deep out to left center field. A ball that's carrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Rockies forced to settle for 1. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2. Rockies lead this one 3-0. Coming to the plate now, Jonathan Scope. And as you can see, he's had some troubles here in his own ballpark. That's something he'll look to improve upon in this one. First delivery to him on the way. Swung on and hit deep to left center. This one has a chance. Adios, pelota. Jonathan Scope with a solo shot. 6th home run on the season for him. And the Tigers are on the board. It's now a 3-1 ball game.
Hey, listen, there's an old adage in baseball that solo home runs won't kill you. This is one of the top hitters in that lineup. So a home run, a solo home run right here is not the end of the world.
So that'll bring up C.J. Cron. A ball and no strikes.
Ball 1, no strikes.
Bases are empty here, nobody out. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. 2 balls and a strike to C.J. Cron.
Looks like this guy's afraid to throw the ball in the strike zone. Gave up that home run earlier in the inning. Needs to get back to being aggressive.
All even now, 2-2. Here it comes. Popped up. Helton over to his right. And that's the first out of the inning.
Batting it, the catcher, Austin Romine.
Into the box now, Austin Romine. Only one hit for him in his last 4 ball games. Here comes the first pitch.
Nope. Count 1-0.
1 out, nobody on. High and deep down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. Here it comes on 1-1. And he fouls this one off.
Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to go a little bit further outside the zone. 3 foul balls in a row. He wants to get a swing and a miss on this next pitch.
And now here's a ball hit pretty well out toward right center field. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Batting ninth, the third baseman, Nico Goodrum.
Striding into the box, Nico Goodrum will try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
That's a ball.
Too low, 1-0. Swing and a miss. Blew it right by him at 96. It's a ball and a strike. Now a swing and a miss at a slider for a strike.
Hey, I got to commend him a little bit. Leadoff homer, and now he's 1 pitch away from getting out of this inning without any further damage.
Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. And he takes ball 3, so it's a full count now. Alan Trammell would be next. 3-2 pitch. Locks him up for strike 3. Some of our nation's young minds and future leaders here in attendance. Yikes. Back with more here on a Tuesday night after this. Back from Comerica Park in Detroit as we send it down to Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Rockies skipper Bud Black between innings, specifically about his club's offensive output to this point. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They've already worked out 3 walks, so he feels as though that kind of willingness to let the opposition work themselves into trouble will continue to result in good things for them on the scoreboard.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Top of the 3rd set to get underway, and set to go as the third baseman, Nolan Arenado. First offering on its way. And this is just off the outside corner for a ball, 1-0.
We're only in the 3rd inning, and his pitch count is above 60. That's not being too efficient with your pitches.
The 1-0. Fouled off. And he misses 2-1.
It's one thing to get hit around, but it's far worse when you're getting yourself into trouble by not throwing strikes. Every pitcher's been there, but it doesn't make it any less frustrating or unacceptable.
The 2-1 home. Taken on the outside corner for strike 2. Drive, and that's a base hit into center field. So that puts the Rockies leadoff hitter aboard to start the inning.
Hey, there's a base hit to lead off the third inning. Talk about having a lot of traffic, D-Roll. He's given up several hits already, so he's been in the stretch most of the game.
Yeah, no doubt about that, Dan. That is the name of the game for this offense. They're trying to get this guy in the stretch. Hopefully he misses over the heart of the plate like he's been doing so far up until this point.
At the plate, Larry Walker, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. A ball and a strike.
Hey, I don't mind that batter taking that strike right there. He's walked a couple people early in this game. Got to find out if he can find the zone. If he wants to walk them all in, we'll take it.
Called strike in a dangerous location there, 1-2.
Can't say he's tickling around the zone. Those last two pitches were pretty much grooved right down the middle, but it didn't bite him.
Third inning here, 3-1 our score. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. And it's fouled away. The 2-2 one more time. Hit on the ground out to short, and that finds its way through for a base hit.
That's a nice piece of hitting right there, Dan. He went heater up in the zone and then tried to drop the off speed, but he was on it.
Boy, Mark, that's the oldest trick in the book, right? You use one pitch to set up the other. This guy wasn't having any part of that.
And that brings in the power hitting shortstop Trevor Story. Ball 1 to start the at bat. Ball 2 now.
Hey, time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
Left a change out there for him, but he missed it. 2-1.
Great pitch in that situation. If he makes contact on that one, more than likely he's hitting into a double play.
On its way is pitch number 75. And this is on the ground to Trammell, maybe for 2. Throw to first is in time for the first out.
Now batting, the left fielder, David Dahl.
Standing in, David Dahl looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
And he can't allow the same thing to happen in this situation. This is a big-time spot in this game. He's got to find a way to put the ball in play.
First offering on its way. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
You can really tell about how effective this guy's going to be when guys are swinging at that changeup. So far in this one, they've been real smart to let it go.
Ready with the 1-0 pitch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Center fielder giving chase, and he makes the play, but this should extend their lead as the runner tags from third. And that'll plate the runner from third, as with that the lead swells to 4-1.
Now batting,
Stepping up now, Dom Nunez. He reached on a walk in his last time up and later came around to score. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Pulled toward right center field. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. A couple of hits lead to one in the inning for Colorado. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. Rockies lead it 4-1. Bottom of the 3rd now, and coming forward now is the shortstop, Alan Trammell.
The shortstop, Alan.
First delivery to him on the way.
Nope. That's inside.
The 1-0.
2 balls, no strikes.
Big sweeping breaking ball right there. Good pitch. But if he wants to get him to swing at it, he'll have to bring it in a little bit closer to the strike zone.
2-0 count. The pitch is in there for strike 1.
Count 2-1.
And it's 3 balls and a strike to Hall of Famer Alan Trammell.
Now this is a leadoff at bat. Great patience, and he's just waiting for that pitch. That's too good to pass up.
A bouncer to the left side. Throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other, 1 away.
The left fielder, number 4, Cameron Maybin.
Now at the plate, Cameron Maybin. He singled his last time up. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A ball and no strikes. High in the air out to center field. Blackman is under it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
The center fielder, number 00, Todd.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and here comes the Georgia Peach, Ty Cobb. First pitch of the at-bat. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. Four to 1's our score here in inning number 3. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. A ball and 2 strikes.
Man, this guy's a grinder. Fouls off good pitches and doesn't seem to swing at the ones just off the corner. This guy's a pitcher's nightmare.
This is skied out toward right. Walker is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. 3 up, 3 down for Detroit. And this is still a 4-1 ball game. So the Rockies lineup turns over, and to the plate, Todd Helton. It was a 2-bagger for him in his last at-bat. First pitch coming. Here it is.
That's out.
Well, it's been a rough one so far. 4 runs through 3 innings. It's about time to get that pitch count down, or he won't be out here very long.
Now the 1-0.
Ball 2.
Lifted down the line in left. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Line drive to left. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard.
And they've had some good at-bats against him all game long. It seems like it's just been hard hit after hard hit. As we take a look at his line here, the numbers do not lie. This has not been one of his better outings, and he'd be the first to tell you that.
Here's Charlie Blackmon now. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. The 1-0 delivery. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
Hey, love the confidence in that pitch right there, going right after one of the better hitters on this team, not afraid to execute.
4-1 our score as we play inning number 4. Had nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1. From the stretch.
I got 3-1. 3 balls, 1
You know, I kind of see why his ERA is so high coming into this one. He's just putting these guys in too many good hitters counts. That'll catch up with you real quick.
And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
He was able to sneak that fastball by him on 3-1, so now we've got a battle on our hands.
4 runs, 7 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Rockies thus far. And he will take ball 4. First and second now with nobody out.
Always tough to issue a free pass, but especially troublesome when you give up a single right before that to start the inning. We'll see if he can figure out a way to wiggle out of this.
Now here comes Ron Gardenhire up out of the dugout. And we're going to see a pitching change as that's going to do it for his starter here tonight. So as he leaves, I would imagine these fans would not be much pleased with his performance here this evening, as he certainly was not sharp. Michael Fulmer answers the call from the pen here in the 4th, as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from their starter. Number 2 will be his first test out of the bullpen, and it'll be a tough test indeed, as he'll face him with 2 on and nobody out here. He's set, and the pitch. First and second here with nobody out. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. The 1-1.
Count is 2-1.
Hey, lots of guys get too aggressive in a spot like this, but he's done a nice job of gaining some count leverage. Look for him to put the ball in play hard.
Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. Ball 3. 3-2 now.
I don't think he can afford another base runner here, so whatever pitch he feels best about, whichever one he feels most comfortable with, that's the one I expect him to turn to.
And he misses ball 4, so he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces.
That's a big no-no. He obviously had to work carefully with 2 men on, but he did not want to walk him to load the bases. Now he's really got his work cut out for him. We'll see how he fares here.
Next will be the designated hitter, Dante Bichette. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Here's the 0-1 pitch. This is line to left. Catch made in left. Here comes the runner for the plate. In to score is the runner from third. Make it 5-1.
Well, that wasn't your standard sac fly hit. It was hit pretty low and hard, so it wasn't a given they were going to send it. But they did, and they add a number to the run column.
So first and second with one man gone. And in next, it'll be the perennial MVP candidate, third baseman Nolan Arenado. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. Now a ball grounded to short. This could be two. To second for one. Relay to first in time. And just like that, this side is retired. Rockies forced to settle for one. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. Colorado's out in front, 5-1. Bottom of the inning now, and that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder, Al Kaline.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
Now a swing and a fly ball. But this will land out there just foul.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
In for a strike, and he jumps ahead 1-2 now. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
Well, no preferential treatment there. Sometimes we see great hitters have their calls go their way on close pitches, but not this time. I think that was actually a good take, but on 2 strikes, anything that close can go either way.
The first baseman Miguel Cabrera stands in. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. Pitch on the way. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1.
It's been more than 2 innings since this guy's allowed anyone to reach base. He looks pretty unbeatable on the bump right now.
There's a fastball pretty close that time, but ruled a ball, 1-1. His eyes lit up on that one above the zone, but he comes up empty.
Hey, that's the modern game right now. North-south. Elevate that high fastball and bury stuff in the dirt. Completely.
You know, D-Row, I'm not sure if you're one of those superstitious guys, but a 13-game hitting streak seems like a pretty good number for this guy.
Yeah, that's the old baker's dozen right there. We're almost looking at 2 weeks of just sleeping like a baby. I can't be. You're going to hear me reiterate this throughout this streak. I can't tell you, when you're swinging the bat like this, your food tastes better, your wife gets prettier, everything is just working.
Jonathan Scope comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. And he fouls this one off. 5-1 our score as we play the 4th here. Breaking pitch, and this bounces in front of the catcher.
He didn't look overly fooled right there because a lot of pitchers will go to the breaking stuff 0-2, but he certainly looked ready for a breaker on that pitch.
The 1-2. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. A leap, but it's off his glove. And that one is gone. So it's a two-run homer for Jonathan Schoop. His second home run of the game, and it's a 5-3 game now.
Oh, and that was really close to a long out. The left fielder had a beat on it, and he gave it a great effort, but he couldn't quite bring it back. Instead, it's a trip around the bases.
Here's C.J. Cron now.
The designated hitter.
As the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball one. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Ground ball foul down the left side. Now the 1-1 pitch. Timing just a tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. 3 runs, 4 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for the Tigers. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
It's never easy to rebound after serving up a 2-run shot, but that at bat was a good indication to me that he isn't letting it get to him. He went right after him for the strikeout.
At the plate now, Austin Romine. Yes, he'll pick on the first pitch and line one back up the middle, and that's a base hit. And now time will be called here as you see the pitching coach making his way out to the mound to pay a quick visit. Into the box, Nico Goodrum as he rips it on the ground to second. Right to him. Throw in time, and the side is retired. The Tigers do get a couple, however, on this 2-run home run. We played 4. It's the Rockies 5 and the Tigers 3. All ready to go in the top of the 5th. And coming forward, the veteran outfielder, Larry Walker.
Larry Walker.
Here's the first pitch to him. And it looks like a right-hander's gotten up to throw in the Tiger bullpen. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1.
Nope.
2-1.
Oh, that's a tough call for Blue right there. Either way you call it, somebody doesn't like it. But hey, that's the life of an umpire.
And he grooves the fastball there. This is hit high and deep out to straightaway center field. And he's going to have room to put this one away, and that's the first out.
Now
stepping in, Trevor Story. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Here comes the first pitch. Swing and a miss, 0-1.
0-1.
Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Hey, not normally a good plan to throw 3 consecutive sliders in a row. This guy's slider is so good, I think he might throw it again.
The 1-2. Popped up. And he'll put this away for the second out. So a good job to get the out there, but with 5 runs already surrendered, that's not going to do any favors to the team ERA so far this season. And that's a sight you don't want to see. dead last in the AL in that category. David Dahl to the plate now. He hit a sac fly earlier. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Fastball was too much for him there. Swung right through it.
When the pitcher on the mound's establishing this kind of heater, you got to come off everything else and find a way to get that bat head in the zone.
And it's 1-1.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
Pulled high in the air out to right field. K-line is there. And that ends the inning. 1-2-3 go the Rockies. And it remains 5-3. Now to the plate, Alan Trammell. And at this point of the game, I think it's clear that the plan of attack against the top of the order has worked.
Well, when you've only surrendered one hit to the top three guys in the order up to this point in the game, you know you're doing something right, Matt. You're spot on. Whatever they discussed coming into this game has worked out beautifully.
First offering on its way. And he'll look at a fastball that doesn't miss by a whole lot. It's 1-0. And that Colorado bullpen comes to life now with a lefty and a right-hander up to throw. In the air, down the line in left. Dahl's in pursuit. And he makes the catch in the corner.
The left fielder, number 4, Cameron Maybin.
Into the box now, Cameron Maybin. A hit in 2 tries so far. First delivery to him on the way. And that fastball's taken but catches the outer third. Takes this the other way to right. And Maybin is going to wind up here with extra bases. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double.
And he obviously didn't let last night's hitless outing get to his head too much, because that's his second hit of the ball game. This one a double. I'm sure he's feeling a lot better about the way he's going right now.
Now at the plate, Ty Cobb. No hits to this point. From the stretch. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1-0.
That's the human element of the game right there. Umpires are going to miss a couple calls. It's the pitcher's ability to stay composed and grind that's going to make him successful today.
Runner at second here with 1 man out. Left side, but well foul. The 1-1. Line drive to center field. Catch made in straightaway center as the runner tags from second. And he's up to third safely now with 2 gone in the inning.
Up next for the Tigers, the right fielder, Al.
Stepping into the box, Al Kaline. First pitch coming, here it is. And a fastball's in there for strike 1. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Has a look, now the pitch.
2 balls, 1 strike, and count.
And this is pop foul, but perhaps playable behind first. But this will land untouched. 2 outs here with a runner at third. Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone.
He's not having his best outing in this one, and I think that curveball is part of the reason why. He couldn't get on top of that one, and that's not the first time that's happened.
The 3-2 pitch. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. Once again a 3-2. And he missed with it there. Ball 4. It's a 2-out walk with the runner still at third.
Now back, first baseman, Miguel.
Into the box, Miguel Cabrera, and their runners at the corners now. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. Set. Here's the 0-1. Hit hard, but this is a foul ball. Runners on first and third, 2 away. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. Another 0-2. And the inning goes away in unceremonious fashion on a swing and a miss at a ball way outside the strike zone. Tigers strand a pair. Still a 2-run deficit. It's 5-3. Stepping up to the plate, Dom Nunez. He's set to lead us off in the 6th inning.
Number 3, Dom Nunez.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Ball that's upstairs.
The 1-0. Soft liner towards short. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
The first baseman, number 17, Todd Helton.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Todd Helton. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. First pitch of the at-bat.
Off the plate, ball 1.
The 1-0.
Ball 2.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. 3-0 now.
I'd be shocked if this wasn't a 4-pitch walk right here. He doesn't want to mess around and leave something over the heart of the plate and get beat in this situation.
Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
One of the best ways to keep a guy uncomfortable is to pound him inside. They're doing that, and this one caught the zone.
The 3-1 pitch. And a fastball misses there, ball 4.
Up next for Colorado, the center fielder, Charlie.
Striding in, Charlie Blackmon. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Now look out as that pitch sends him tumbling to the ground.
I'll tell you, it's a helpless feeling for a manager or a pitching coach when your pitchers are having a really hard time throwing strikes. What are you supposed to do other than keep trying new guys until someone starts attacking the zone?
Favorable call in there for a strike.
Look out, 1-1.
And that misses. 2-1. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Runner goes for second. Line towards center field. And that'll get down for a base hit. And he is in there.
Chalk up another multi-hit game for this guy. He is absolutely on fire. He's been on a nice hot streak as of late, and I don't see it ending anytime soon.
Into the box now, number 2. Hit down the third baseline. To second for 1. On to Cabrera, but it's too late, and they'll just get the 1.
Looked like that might be an inning-ending double play off the bat, but that was some great hustle to beat the throw at first. Keeps the inning alive, and more importantly, he gets an RBI because of it.
To the plate now is the designated hitter, Dante Bichette. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here.
Yeah, pretty unlucky right there, Matty. Squared up a fastball nicely, and that's all you can do. You just want to be on time for the heater, and he's prepared for this next AB.
No balls and a strike to count. Before the 0-1, he'll check on first, and he'll get back in safely. A runner on first with 2 away. And another throw over. Runner back safely. And it's quickly 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. The slider freezes him at the plate. A called third strike, and the inning comes to a close. A run, a hit, and a man left. 6th, 7th, and 8th place hitters due up in the bottom of inning number 6. It's the Rockies 6 and the Tigers 3. Jairo Diaz enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Number 37, Jairo Diaz.
Jonathan Scope will stand in looking for home run number 3 as we take it back to inning number 4. And this was his 2nd home run of the game as he's been dialed in so far in this one. He's set. Here it comes. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike.
Well executed fastball right at the knees. Going to be a long day for this offense if he stays in that spot.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1.
Well, he certainly wasn't intimidated on the mound right there. He had to stare down a really good hitter. Instead of working around the zone, he challenged him with 3 straight good pitches. I like that he didn't give his opponent too much credit.
To the plate now, C.J. Cron. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. The 1-0 is a slider that misses below the zone.
Not a great spot to be in right here, 2-0, but I'm not so sure why he's pitching this guy so cautiously. A bottom of the order guy you don't normally see getting pitched like this.
Here's the pitch.
That's ball 3.
Well, he was definitely looking fastball here, and he got one, but that was good discipline to lay off and get himself into a 3-0 count.
The pitch. And that's outside. He lost him, ball 4.
And with the bases empty, you don't feel bad about walking that guy. He's capable of taking you deep every time he digs in, so it's not the worst thing in the world to work around him if you can.
Digging in now, Austin Romine. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. First pitch on its way.
One and one.
The 1-1 home. Swing and a liner. Foul. The 1-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
Well, his struggles continue. It's been a rough go of it at the plate with him, and watching this at bat, it's clear to me that his rhythm and timing, they're just all off. Even as a pitcher like I was, you could tell these things and exploit them.
Stepping in now, Nico Goodrum, as he'll take a look at a slider that can't make it back to the corner. It's ball 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. The 1-0 misses for the second ball. Now some action out in the bullpen as a lefty and a right-hander begin throwing. Two out with the man at first. Too high, and it's 3-0. Alan Trammell would be next if they can keep this inning alive. Here it comes, the 3-0. And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
Oh, man, I think this walk is going to grind at him for a bit. He just missed, and now the inning continues with the man in scoring position.
Digging in, Alan Trammell. He struggled at the top of the lineup in this one, hitless to this point. From the stretch, here's the pitch.
Count 1-0.
With runners in scoring position this season, Trammell is below the Mendoza line. The batting average under 200, unfortunately.
He'd be the first to tell you he's not happy with his batting average this season, but he can beat you in a variety of different ways, and he has to because he wouldn't be here otherwise.
2-0 now. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. 3-0 now.
Well, 2 on, 2 outs, and he's got himself in a great hitter's count. He just has to be careful not to get too aggressive. A walk would be good here, too.
And this one catches the inside corner for strike one.
Stealing that strike on 3-0 was important, but you don't want to miss over the heart of the plate in this situation. I got to believe he's going to be way more aggressive right here.
The 3-1 pitch. Hit sharply but foul down the right side. Two men are on with two men out. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. A couple of walks, but no damage. On to the back third tonight. Stick around on the show. Seventh inning ready to roll, and standing in is the veteran third baseman, Nolan Arenado. Here comes the first pitch. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
Hey, it's a game of execution. If the pitcher stays right there, this lineup's going to continue to have a tough time.
Behind 0-2 now. Pulled the fastball down a little too much there. That's ball one.
Boy, he sped him up in this at-bat. Now it's time for the changeup. This guy's got a good one, and he hasn't thrown it yet in this at-bat.
The 1-2. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. Count holds at 1-2. Now here's the pitch. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
This is why it's so hard to be successful as a hitter when you fall behind in the count. 1-2, you're probably expecting some sort of off-speed pitches, but when the pitcher offers up a good hard fastball, it's pretty hard to adjust and catch up to it.
So now to the plate, Larry Walker, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. So far 2 for 3 in this one. The 1-0 is looked at for ball number 2.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches, and when he's getting the ball in his zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
Good sharp slider there, and he couldn't catch up to it. 2-1 now.
What I love right there is just the freedom in that hack. He ain't trying to do anything but hit the baseball as far as he can.
2-2. Now the pitch. Count remains 2-2. Now a fastball. Oh, strike 3 called on a pitch that looked inside. Instead, it's out number 2.
2 up, 2 down on strikes in this inning. He looks really sharp out there, guys.
Story.
Trevor Story steps in now, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. 2 out, nobody on. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Good pitch right there with the bases empty. Why not take a shot? Throw that breaking ball in the dirt and see if he'll chase after it.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Hit on the ground toward the left. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for Colorado as they're unable to add to their 6-3 lead. Ben Bowden gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Number 61, Ben Bowden.
Leading off the inning, Cameron Maybin, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
For the Tigers, the left fielder, Cameron Maybin.
Here's the first pitch to him. To the left side, but it's well foul. The 0-1 pitch.
Ball. 1-1.
You know he wants that on the mound, especially if it would have made the count 0-2. Didn't get it, though, so now you have to make another quality pitch on 1-1.
Now the pitch. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1. Now here it comes. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
Got a time to fool around right now on a 3-2 count with the middle part of the order coming up. Expect a good pitch to swing at.
Now the payoff pitch home. And here's a ball hit in the air. And he dives, but he can't make the play. It lands foul. The next 3-2. Gets him swinging. He struck him out.
Well, we've seen some really good pitching from these guys on this one. The bullpen has looked sharp and it backed up a nice effort turned in by the starter. These days, pitching has become a full staff effort, and I've been impressed with the job these guys have done so far.
At the plate now, Ty Cobb, as he'll take a look at ball 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Now the 1-0 is looked at for the first strike. Inside here with the hard stuff, and it's 2-1 now.
Hey, every ball club has that spark plug guy, and this is the guy right here. He usually ignites a lot of productive innings.
Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. Al Kaline will be next. Ground ball right side. Fielded cleanly. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
The right fielder, number 6, Al Kaline.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Al Kaline. It was a walk in his last trip. First delivery to him on the way. And he takes ball 1.
Obviously, the game plan wasn't to let this guy beat you right here. He's already walked twice, and that pitch out of the zone tells me they want nothing to do with him.
On a great pitch there, caught him reaching. It's 1-1. The pitch. Swing and a liner, but foul. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Fouled off. And an off-speed pitch swung on and missed, and with that the side is retired. Down in order go the Tigers. Can't cut into that 6-3 deficit. Ronnie Garcia will come out and take the ball here as he'll be making his 15th appearance of the year.
Ronnie Garcia.
And that'll bring up the speedy outfielder David Dahl. 0 for 2 for him to this point.
David Dahl.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Looked like he tried to pull it there, but he swings right through the fastball. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-1. And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. Now the pitch. Out of play off to the right. The 2-2. Liner in there for a base hit.
The catcher, number 3, Dom Nunez.
In now, Dom Nunez, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. No hits to this point. And a slider stays outside, and he falls behind 2-0. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. And a good comeback fastball there. It's 2 balls and a strike. Nobody out, runner on first. And he popped him up, but this will land untouched. He pulls this one high and deep to right center field. Not quite out of here. It's off the out-of-town scoreboard. They'll add on to their total as the run scores all the way from first. It's a 7-3 ball game.
Well, this is a lesson for all those pitchers out there. When you allow the leadoff man on base, it always comes back to haunt you. With no outs, I thought they might hold the runner at third, but they send him anyway, and the run scores.
At the plate, Todd Helton, as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Now a swing and a miss, and things are not looking real promising here. Down 0-2. Really tied him up on that one.
Yikes, he kind of looked clueless on that swing right there, Matt. If I'm pitching, I'm going right back to that same pitch.
A ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2. Misses, ball 2.
Next count, 2-2.
So a full count now.
Wow, this is a pretty good at bat right here. From down in the count 0-2 to work the count back to 3-2, and he's seen a lot of pitches too.
And this is swung on and missed, and boy, they took care of a key man there. One away. That was a nasty looking slider that time.
Yeah, that was really well executed, Matt. A classic strikeout pitch. You think it's fastball middle in, then it starts bearing in on your back leg, and unless you hit it out front, there's nothing much you can do with that.
Standing in now, Charlie Blackmon, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. To the right side and through, a base hit. And the runner from second will stay put at third, so they're runners at the corners now with one away.
Now batting.
Every game a pitcher gets the lineup card, he circles the guy that can't beat him. Well, obviously he didn't circle this guy. That's his third knock of the game, and he has been on fire lately.
Ready once again, number 2. And he's got runners at the corners here with only one gone. Here comes the first pitch.
0-1.
Hey, there aren't too many power hitters in the game that would let that pitch go by.
Now the 0-1. Not what he wanted to do there with the slider as it misses well above the zone. Hit hard to the right. Foul. Runners are at first and third, one away. And it's fouled away.
Got to take advantage of that pitch right there. 0-2 breaker hanging over the heart of the plate. Not going to see too many of those today.
The 1-2. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Gone into the home bullpen for a home run. So a 3-run blast to straightaway left. 7 home runs for him on the year now, as this is now a 7-run ball game.
There are certain guys in every lineup that you do not want to beat you. And this guy right now is swinging the bat so well, I'm not giving him a chance to do anything. He's too hot right now.
Bo Burrows comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one.
Burrows.
Into the box, Dante Bichette.
Designated hitter.
As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. And it's a ball and a strike to Bichette. Burrows, a native Texan. This is his first year at the big league level. Now the 1-1 pitch. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And he just couldn't keep that ball fair as it winds up a long foul ball. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Grounder down the line at third. Reined in. And that's the second out.
Had to protect there with 2 strikes, and he just got it off the end of the bat. Not much of a problem for the infield at that point.
Now batting, Nolan Arenado. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Ball, that's kicked out.
The 1-0. Grounded down the third baseline. A dive, but it's off his glove. And he won't risk the long throw across. He'll hang on to it. It's an infield single.
Now batting, the right fielder, Larry Walker.
To the plate now, Larry Walker. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. It's been a 2-for-4 effort for him so far in the ballgame. Here comes the 1-0. And, ooh, looked like a definite pitcher's pitch there on the inside, 1-1. No contact there, and it's 1-2.
Man, I'm interested to see this next pitch. 3 balls pounded on the inside half of the plate. He either has no respect for this hitter or he's setting him up to go down and away.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here it is.
That's ball 2.
Back to the fastball, but it's upstairs. 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
That's a good take on a fastball out of the zone. Hey, I get it. He's looking for a ball to drive, but that ball was a little bit too far up in the zone. That's one you normally pop right up.
Won't commit on the slider. Good patience, and it's full 3-2.
Good spot for an RBI. Put the ball in play with the runner in motion. He could score all the way from first.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. And that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. 7 home runs for him on the year now as they've pushed this lead up to 9 now.
Another excellent swing right there. That's multiple home runs in the same inning. Watch yourself. You're missing over the heart of the plate.
So now to the plate, Trevor Story. Hit down the third baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
He's got that certainly timed up now. I'd be shocked if the pitcher goes to the well 3 times in a row with off speed.
And strike 3 there as they'll finally work out of the inning as the side is retired. But they manage to bat around as 9 men come to the plate and 6 of them score. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. It's the Rockies 12 and the Tigers 3. Ready now, Miguel Cabrera. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
Yeah.
Hey, there's an old saying in baseball, you need to take a strike in this spot. Well, he got one there. Now he just needs to find a way to get on.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Edge of the zone that time taken and ruled a strike.
Yeah, this is straight survival mode. Down 0-2. The numbers are definitely not with the batter here.
Trying to get Cabrera to chase there, but it's 1-2.
I could understand the first pitch being tough on the umpire to debate whether it was a strike or a ball, but no debating that last one. That thing was way off.
The 1-2 is a changeup that's looked at for a ball.
He got ahead with 2 good fastballs and then tried to drop the changeup to see if he'd be out in front. Did a great job of laying off that pitch right there. Interested to see where he goes now.
The 2-2. And he popped him up. Back into foul territory behind first. And no one can get there. He'll try it again. Ready with another 2-2. Weak grounder back to the mound. And the throw to first is in time. 1 gone.
The batter, number 8, second baseman, Jonathan. Go.
So striding in, Jonathan Scope. And if you remember, I'm sure he does, he hit a round tripper back in the 4th. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. 1 out, nobody on. And he misses with it. 1-1. Now the pitch.
Ball 2. I got 2-1 the count.
Can't find the zone there, and it's 3-1.
Good job to work the count and put himself back in the driver's seat. Started off with 1 strike, and now he's got the count in his favor. 3-1.
The pitch. High in the air down the right field line. Right fielder is on the run, and no one will track it down. Ready now with the payoff pitch. Ball 4.
Take the base.
Now back, the designated hitter, CJ.
Striding in once again, CJ Cron. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. He's set, and the pitch.
Ball 1.
Ready with the 1-0 pitch. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Has a look. Now the pitch. And this is on the ground is short. Could be 2. There's 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. This one pretty well in the bag. We played 8 full. It's the Rockies 12 and the Tigers 3. All set to start the 9th in this one, and into bat next will be the outfielder David Dahl. Here's the first pitch to him. Ran one in there as this is hit on the ground towards second. Scope has it. Throw. Got him, and that's a gorgeous play.
Not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
So stepping in, Dom Nunez. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. First pitch of the at-bat. And he takes a cold strike. 0-1. Offered it a low one there, but came up empty.
Got him to chase after the curveball below the zone there. That was a really nice pitch, and it can be a really tough one to lay off of as a hitter.
A windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he gives this a pretty good ride that time, but that's going to be up amongst the crowd. A foul ball.
He got a mistake right there, but missed it. Can't foul that pitch off in a big spot. 0-2 count. Heater caught too much of the zone.
A shot down the first baseline, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. Bases are empty, one man out. A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the second out.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best two-strike approach either.
Stepping in now, Todd Helton. So weighed out a breaking pitch here that finds the zone for strike one. He's doubled and singled in 4 at-bats in this contest. Now the pitch.
Nope. That's inside.
2 out, nobody on. Outside, 2-1. Two balls and 2 strikes now. Here now the 2-2 is looked at, and the count moves full. Good battle. Count remains full. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. And there's strike 3. So we'll see now if they can manage to hold on to this huge lead as the side is retired. 1-2-3 go the Rockies. They lead it big, though. It's 12-3. Ready for another shot now. Austin Romine starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
First pitch on its way. Comes set, and the 0-1. Now a fastball here, not close, and it's 1-1 now. Pitch on the way. Down the third baseline, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. Here's the pitch. A swing and a ground ball to third, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. The pitch. Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. 1 away.
Well, this pitching staff has done a pretty good job right there. That's the 4th time he struck out, and we're only in the 2nd game of this series.
Good draw.
At the plate now, Nico Goodrum. And there's a swing and a miss at an off-speed pitch to start him out. 0-1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. And that's inside off the plate with the fastball. It's 1-1. 1 out, nobody on. A ball and 2 strikes now.
Great job on those last 2 pitches of varying speeds. Gave him a hard fastball, and then he locked him up with a changeup.
The 1-2 is a called strike 3 on the corner.
Well, that call looked like it was a little in the pitcher's favor, but it wasn't outrageous. Hey, listen, calling balls and strikes is a really tough job, and even the best are going to miss some from time to time, especially when they're sort of borderline like that last one. Not sure the hitter would want to hear that, though.
In now, Alan Trammell, as he'll take a look at ball 1. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0 for 4 ball game right here. Fouled away. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And it's 2-1 to the Tigers' leadoff hitter. A little early, and now it's even at 2-2. Last breath for the Tigers. He stays alive, still 2-2. And this is in the air to right, and this should do it. And he'll make the catch to put an end to this one. And the Rockies have claimed the 4th consecutive victory here as this ball game is over.
Well, just an excellent job right here closing this one out. He just collected the first save of his career. Got to start somewhere.
12-3 is the way this one ends. The Rockies jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Antonio Senzatella wins his 3rd of the season. Hal Newhouser worked only 3 innings in the losing effort. Ben Bowden takes the rare 3-inning save, his 1st of the year. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 59 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.